Good morning. All you guys were here with me last night when I was sewing all them chicks. And this morning, I got up early this morning, and I don't know if you can see my sashing and my cornerstones, but I've decided instead of going to town to buy new stuff, I'm going to use up some of that old stuff. Can you see what I'm doing? I've still got this stack of light colors, which I want to use for the cornerstones. And I've still got a stack of the dark that I'm cutting for the sashing. I think it's going to be pretty. I'll move them around and change the position of them. But that's kind of what I'm working on. Because this one, see, this has even got quilt mat on it. So I'm using up some of these scraps. But they're working just fine. And it's looking good. See. And I even put a little eye on that one. I'll have this thing whipped out in no time. Now I still have to go to town and get some to go all the way around it because I don't have enough of these pieces. But I think if you guys think it looks okay, I'll just use these scrap pieces here and put it all together. I said I'm happy with it. Go back over here. Let me grab something. Put my face up there too close to the camera. And like I told you, this is the original pattern. But I'm just using it like that. And it's a 12-inch square. And these are 3.5 by 3.5. And this is 12.5 by 3.5. And then I'll decide on the borders. I'll probably do a 2 or 3 inch or 1 inch, and then maybe a 5 inch on the borders. I'll probably come back later on today, maybe tonight live, and sew these together if you guys want to join me. And this is the Southern Belle chicken quilts, what this is. And some of y'all know why I'm calling it that. Because Miss Southern Belle kept donating me money. And I've still got some quilt patterns to send out. But you guys are going to have to wait till I get to town to get some stamps. But they'll be coming. So you guys can just be studying what you want to do, how you want to do yours. I'm just kind of tickled with this one. I thought it was going to be a little too dark, but I think separating them and putting the colors in the cornerstones and sashing, I think it's looking better. That blue one, I'm going to move that blue one up there. I don't want that one up there. And anyway, nothing's sewed together yet, so I can still move them. And I think I will make them go this way and that way. And that way and that way. Each row is going to go one direction. How about that? That work? Anyway, I can't work on this all day, but I was kind of anxious to work on it. So I had my cutting board over on the kitchen counter while I was making breakfast. So I was cutting these pieces. I think I wrote down how many I had to cut. 30 something of the one and 30 something of the other. I'd have to go back and look because I made notes. Maybe we'll see this thing quilted in a week or two. All right. No time to talk right now. Gotta get around. Bye, y'all. Love ya. Thanks for checking in with me this morning. And yeah, I'll tell you, after I did shut off this camera, I couldn't hardly sleep. I kept thinking about this thing last night. It was just kept going over and over in my head. Now, how am I gonna do? What am I gonna put? I was making quilts in my sleep when I went to sleep. Alright, bye. Love you. Oh, I could show you that. Oh, well, I'll show you that another time. I've got too much going on. Bye. And happy birthday to my daughter, Erin. My oldest child turns 40 today. Does that make me old? I barely remember when I was 40. I think I was 25 when she was born. I didn't have my kids. I didn't have my kids when I was old. And I didn't have them when I was young. I was 25 when she was born, and I think I was 31 when my son was born. And now I've got got my daughter, my son, and I've got 5 grandbabies, 3 grandsons and 2 granddaughters. All right, I'm out of here. Bye. Love y'all. Mwah.